Hi, my name is Eric Kowalski with Business Software Innovations Inc. Today I'd like to introduce you to our new online funeral home software. It's called BSIIFH, stands for Business Software Innovations Inc. Funeral Home. It's a web-based case management product that is online. The benefits of using our software: number one, it's online, so you can use it from anywhere, including your smartphone. We do all the backups, security, and data management. The product is licensed by the funeral home, not by the workstation, and this product is quite affordable. Moving on to our product, here we have our license agreement. The first thing you would probably want to do is have us import your resources, and then you can add resources after this. Resources consist of geographic information such as visitation and funeral locations, cemeteries, churches, physicians, funeral directors, and more. Here's a quick edit form on the top. You can find somebody and you want to edit their phone number, say their phone number changes or something may be a little different, or as changes. You can edit that and just hit update instead of cancel, and boom, it would save it. And the bottom part is where you'd want to create a new one. New ones basically consist of hospitals and nursing homes, funeral home facilities, medical certifiers, visitation, funeral locations, disposition locations, which is cemeteries, funeral directors, people who do removals, and veteran service organizations. You can add as many of these as you like. We'll import most of what you have if it's in digital format. So once your resources are done, you're probably going to want to go and define your memorial folders. Memorial folders are done here. You can create as many as you like. There's several different styles. You can upload all your own photos, colors, change your colors, change all your text, whatever you want them to say. You can change your fonts, font colors, font styles, whether you want obits or readings on your inside left cover. So you can define it however you want. You can upload your photos, any photos of your own. The rear cover would be more than likely your logo, and your front cover is you'll see that a little bit, would be your photo, any photo that you want to put in there. Your decedents will show from the latest decedent that you just did to the oldest. It's reverse sorted. Your memorial folders will look like this. Opens in PDF format, so you can save it or print it in case you need more. Yeah, here's our photos, your logo. The back has text. This text goes all the way down to here, so if you want to put a reading back there or a pallbearers back there, whatever you want to do. That's your front and back. So going down, here's your inside. Your inside left here's where your obit or reading could be. You could adjust the size of the font so that you could make, get it to fit in there. You can turn the borders on and off on the inside or on the outside. You can change the borders, dotted, dashed, double, single. Your prayer cards, pretty much the same thing. Define them here. These are 8 up on a sheet. You can just print these on white cardstock or colored cardstock. You can change the color of the font so that it shows up on whatever picture you may have better. You can turn the borders on and off on here too. Pretty much the same thing as the memorial folders. You can front and back. You can print your back and front on the prayer cards, or you can just print one side however you want to do it. Cat panels, pretty much the same thing. You just define them. So the next thing you're going to want to do is actually enter your funeral, your decedents. Here's where your decedent information is entered. As you can see, you can paste the obit in from the family, or if you write your own, or you can use our obit generator here, which will generate a basic obituary, which you can edit and paste in here later. If you want to publish your obituary to the internet, you would check this box. It will publish to usobituaries.net and wisconsinobituaries.net, and it'll also publish to your website if you so choose to host with ours. We can create a website for you, or there's a tool that we can put in depending on your ISPs. They may allow you to do that. Here's where you would enter a new funeral in. You fill out the time of birth, death. So if you fill it up to where this hospital or nursing home, it will automatically, if you that's all the information you have at this time, and you hit submit, you can always go back and add the rest of that later. It will automatically submit a death notice for you at that point, which consists of this information. It emails it to you so that you can edit it and forward on to your news media. Also, we'll add a new condolence. Every time a condolence is added from someone on a website, you'll get a notification like this. So your funeral forms, here's your churches, funeral homes, nursing, or place, where you'd have a visitation or a funeral. Here's your nursing homes, hospitals. Physicians. Cemeteries. Funeral facilities. Medical certifiers. Here's where you'd paste your obituary in from the obit generator. After you get done editing it, here you check publish. Here's where you associate your memorial folders with your decedent. Prayer cards, same thing. Cat panels, so it knows which ones you want. Here's your military information for your military forms. Number of copies, it automatically will calculate your DC copies and an amount. Once you finish filling this out, you hit insert, and that saves it. Then you would go here, you'd upload the decedent photo. Click browse, upload, boom. All these photos are saved in a database, so they're quite quick. Down here you'll be able to scroll between your decedents. If you're working on 2 or 3, you can go back and forth. That is that. Your obituaries. Here's where your obituary generator would come in. Once you finish your funeral, you'd go here, you'd fill in your preceded death by. You can put all your things in survivors, that's fine, or you can break it down into siblings, children, grandchildren. Once you hit insert, it's going to email you an obituary that looks like this. This is a canned obituary. Basically, you're going to edit it and forward it onto your news media and paste it into your, go back in and paste it into your funeral form. That's what they look like. And the condolences can be left at your website. Will show up here. Or if you don't have a website and you want to just use ours, all of ours are on usobituaries.net and wisconsinobituaries.net. Those all the obits are out there. The condolences, here's where you would approve them. Someone on the internet would put a condolence in. You'll get an email notification that looks like this, and then you go in and read through their condolence and approve it if it's fine. You just click edit, approve it, boom, done. We've got this little zip code tool. Our funeral homes are sorted by zip codes, so you don't have to enter all that. All you do is put a zip code in for where they residence and where they were born. That's pretty much that in a nutshell. Now we'll go out and show you where these obituaries list. It's the U.S. Obituaries Network. These are public. Lists all your needs, each funeral home. This is a link to your funeral home's website. This is what the decedent looks like. Time, contact information. Here's where you'd add condolences. Your condolences after you approve them will show up here. Same thing with wisconsinobituaries.net. These are for the funeral homes in Wisconsin. Notice I don't have a state here. And pretty much the same thing. Moving on to our website. Our website is businesssoftwareinnovations.com. Feel free to look out here. We have more videos, tutorials out here on our link here. Product, services, support. We have 24/7 support online. 24-hour services online. We do network engineering. Central Wisconsin will work on your network, your Exchange servers. We do server administration. We also build servers, networking. Here's our contact information. Feel free to contact us on our website, businesssoftwareinnovations.com, or 715-298-3135. Thank you for being with our online instruction here, and thank you and have a nice day.